why are you trying to make me smoke first? Like, what happened? Like, what's the issue? Like, what's really going on here? Shaking, baby, that was me. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to open up this door. I cannot unlock this door for nothing in the world. Whole time, like, I can check up. Don't, if you know it's good for you, have less to say to me. And I told him, like, don't say nothing. And I mean nothing to me. So anyways.
She tried to take me no win, this cat nigga can't even see me on win. She tried to flight nigga win, this cat. She tried to flight me no way out of here.
The next question is, what is your definition of a girl's girl? Girl, I'm such a girl's girl. But people perceive me to be like a mean girl, but I'm really like a girl's girl. Like, I'm really like, yeah. So girl's girl, a girl's girl to me is complimenting a female, like not being scared of complimenting a female and how pretty she is. Just because you compliment her, that doesn't mean like, oh, you know, that's not taking anything away from you. Like, just helping a female on the whole in the situation. A girl's girl to me is someone who ain't like jealous or envious or, you know, want to see a next girl win, even like if she's above her or whatever. Just want to see a next girl win and not feeling, you know, jealous or envious about that girl. You know, just being a girl's girl. I love a girl's girl, like commenting on girls' pictures and boosting them up and like making them feel good about themselves. Like, that's a girl's girl. Like, I love me a girl's girl so freaking bad. Someone asked, how do you see red flags in a man? Girls, some niggas. One red flag for me personally is a sassy man. Like, I cannot do like a sassy man. Like, I don't know how the girls is doing with the sassy men, but you could have like a little bit of sassiness, you know, a little bit of sassy, but sassy, oh no, baby, I can't do it. Like, how you trying to be like more woman than me? Like, that's one red flag. Like, how do I notice like red flags in men? From their attitude, the way they even carry their whole self. Like, some niggas are literally walking red flags. Like, it doesn't even take you much to notice the red flags. That's one way I notice is like when they sassy. Two, a red flag is if like you try to portray this lifestyle, this image, and like you can't keep it up. Baby, that's a big red flag. I got to go right now. So you're living in a lie. And the next red flag for me is like a nigga always lying. Like, you lying about the most simple shit ever. Like, ooh. I can't do a liar. Like, girl, a liar worse than a thief. I think so. But what are your icks in some men? Just like a Q&A girl talk there, but some of my icks, oh my gosh, y'all might say like, girl, what? Like, this really is a red flag. I mean, it's like ick, y'all. This really is an ick for me. Like, this is an ick for me so bad. I hate to see this, and my mind know I hate to see this like real bad. And man, please stop doing this. When you come with the car, I'm sure you can feel your pants sliding down, your sweats are sliding down, or whatever of what sort is sliding down. Please, when you come with the car, I do not want to see your butt crack. Like, no, absolutely not. That's like one of my biggest ick. Oh, well, that and sassy men, girl, I cannot do it. Oh, and another red flag is like when a nigga say something like, oh, I'm finna do this. Whole time I ain't even asked you to do this. You insisted and you never do it. Oh, that's an ick and red flag. And you never do it, because baby, I can't do that in the long run. Like, I cannot. I don't know, no, like someone that can say they can do something and don't do it, like, girl, that just turned me off super, super, super bad. Like, that's like one of my biggest turn off, honestly and truly. What is one traumatic experience that happened with you and a guy? Oh my, y'all, I had, like, up to this day, I still just think about it, because I'm like, y'all, like, I could have been like, you could have taken my, for real. Like, y'all, a little story time. I know this ain't even supposed to be no story time video, but this is a girl talk. Like, y'all sit back, relax, and drink, sip y'all wine, even though I don't have my wine. So, this was like when I was like 18, 18, 17, 18. 16 really, because I just graduated from high school. 17. This guy, I'm not sure how I met him, to be honest. Like, I don't even know how we met, but I just know that we was talking. So he said he wanted me to spend the day with him. Okay, cool, no problem. This is the time when me and my friends had an apartment together. So it's me and my friends had an apartment together, right? We all used to live together. So yeah, I ain't had to ask my mommy and my daddy, or nothing. Take my daddy. I ain't had to ask nobody permission to leave the house, even though I was like 17, because I was living with my friends. Open. So he picked me up early. I can't remember, but I know it was early in the AM. He picked me up in the AM, right? So we joyriding together. I'm telling you, I having the time of my life. I'm being like, I'm passenger princess. Like, I like this guy, really digging his vibe and all that. Really digging his vibe. I'm like, yes, princess treatment, all of that good stuff, right? So we spending the whole entire day together, right? So it was like around, I guess, like around 4, 5 o'clock, sometime in the afternoon, right? So we went to the wash house because he went to pick up his friend to do, I don't remember, but I know we went to the wash house, like, and his friend came in the car and we was talking. He introduced his friend to me and all that little, you know. So cool. Like I say, y'all, I'm digging this dude. Like, I really like him. He even took me to, it was like around 8 o'clock now. 8 o'clock now, it starts to get cold because it was around like the winter. It was like around November, December-ish. Some, I know in the cold weather. I can't say exactly what month, but I know it was like around the cold time, right? Okay, so cool. So he invited me to his practice. You know, he showing his friends me. I tell him, this nigga doing my little dumb doing his little big one or whatever, showing me to his friends. It's not the third time now. He priming me up and on. Okay, so I meet some of his friends or whatever. Like I said, it was starting to get cold. So his mom sold clothes, so he got me a jacket. He got me a brand new jacket from his mom. So he went to the house, got me the jacket, this and the third. Do you remember one of our conversations, right? Getting to know each other or whatever. He was like, he asked me if I smoke. I'm like, no, I don't smoke. Like, I don't smoke regularly. Like, I'll smoke like with my friends or whatever. Like, if we have like if we had like a party, or, you know, I ain't just picking, I don't even know how to roll. I'm not just picking up and say, oh, I wanna smoke today. Let's go buy a joint, or let's go do, you know, like what smokers do. I don't know. I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke. So I let him know. He was like, oh, he don't like his girls. He don't like no girls smoking. Especially like his girls. He don't want them to smoke this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't smoke, so like, you don't have no, like, it's no problem here. I don't smoke. That was one of the conversations during the day. So he was like, cause it was getting late, cause now it's like after practice. He's like, he want us to go chill by his friend. I'm like, okay, we could do that. It's like around 10, 11 o'clock, going on 12 o'clock or whatever. It was like 11 o'clock, going on 12. I know that for sure. Keep in mind, when he said, oh, he don't like his girls to smoke, he said that earlier, like 4 or 5 o'clock or whatever. Okay, now it's nighttime. It's like around, it's like around, it's like 10. It's like 11 going on 12. So I just know it was like almost midnight or about to be midnight, right? So he can say, and this was red flag number 1 for me. He's gonna say, oh, I know I said I don't like my girls to be smoking, but I want you to smoke with me tonight. I'm like, why you want me to smoke with you? He said, you know, he feeling my vibe. Like he is smoke, so he want me to smoke with him. So my little dumb, I'm like, okay, we could do that. Like, that's no problem. Cause I had told him before, like, I don't like to smoke. Cause when I smoke, I be like, you know, okay, so cool. So now we get to the friend house, and where the friend live is like, if you from Freeport, you know where Xanadu is. And in the back of Xanadu, it's real dark. It don't have no lights. The only light is where them condos was. And his friend was living in like one of the condos. Okay, so we get in the back there. His friend was living like on the 2nd floor. So we walk up the steps, going to his friend house, right? Let me let y'all know how this inside this friend house is set up. So as soon as you walk in, you can see like straight through. As soon as you walk in, it's like a hallway. As soon as you walk in the room, like this is the entrance door. Like I'm the entrance door. This is the room on the right hand side. So this is the entrance door. The door is like literally right there from the room is literally like right there from the door. So when you walk inside, you see the room. And then you keep walking. On this side is the kitchen. It's like the little kitchen, and like, you know, like how they have like the little round thing, like kind of like a hotel. So that's the kitchen, and then it's like the big area space where the table, a chair, and then the sliding door. So it's like the apartment is not big at all. Like when you walk in, you get to see everything. The kitchen is right there, and then there's a couch, a table, and then there's a sliding door. So when I walk in the house, first red flag I saw, I say, if they're living here, right? If this is his apartment, why is he on a pillow bed? He's on a pillow bed, right? So okay, cool, no problem. You already sparked my interest. You already have me on toes, on my guard, because, and then this is what he can say. Oh, I'm sleeping in the front room tonight. Nobody asked you that. Like, nobody asked you that. Now you have me thinking, like, what you sleeping in the front room for? Like, what's the reason? Like, why you even said that? Like, you just gave yourself away. Like, I'm a natural paranoid person. Why would you say something like that out loud, baby? You got caught already. Okay, yeah, I on to the game. So boom, I'm sitting down. Like I said, it was a table. He had the pillow bed pulled out, and there was 2 chairs. I was sitting in one chair, and the guy who I came with was sitting down on one chair. So we're sitting down, right? He put my leg on his leg. Okay, boom. He starts to roll up. I'm watching him roll up, right? Making sure, like, you ain't finna do nothing to me in this house. So y'all, it was just me and 2 guys. Okay, so boom. He started to roll up. He say, "Here." I say, "No, I don't want to smoke first. You smoke first." Okay, he's like, why you don't want to smoke first? Why are you trying to make me smoke first? Like, what happened? Like, what's the issue? Like, what's really going on here? So right, he ended up smoking the joint, right? Okay, so cool. So now he passed it to me. So now I already like, what in this joint? Because you trying to do something to me or something like that? Like what happened? Now I thinking all the worst things in the world. So I pull a joint, I pull it once, boom, I smoke it, I pass it to him. He was like, he took it, second time, he passed it to me. I puff again. I gave it back to him. He said, no, smoke more. What you mean smoke more, boy? Like, what, now, like, what do you mean? Like, you're literally pushing it. You pushing it now. Because what do you mean? I didn't tell you I don't smoke like that. I don't smoke. He's like, he want to see me high. You want to see me high? Like, what do you want to see me high for? Okay, so boom. I was like, no, like, I don't want to smoke anymore. He was like, smoke some more, man. So now this when I started to pretend to smoke, because, oh baby, I can give you what you want, and I'm gonna give you what you think that you're getting. I'm gonna give it to you, but you thought. Okay? I ain't one of them ones, baby. I ain't easily manipulated, you know, this, that, and the third. So yeah. And when I was puffing on the whole, I wasn't puffing no big puff. I just was like doing a little, you know. I wasn't even really inhaling that shit. But how I don't smoke, I still was high. But I wasn't like no freak out high like how I would normally, like, no, you know? Okay, so boom. So I give it back to him. He was like, cause I pretended like I puff. I puff 3 times. I pull it big and all, you know, I do all of that. Okay, so now he think I high. Now I start gazing because I'm gonna make you think that I'm high. Now I start gazing, right? He's gonna say, let's go in the room. I asked him, what you want to go in the room for? Like, why are we going in the room? We all out here, what do we need to go in the room for? He's like, babe, let's just go in the room. Like, I wanna go in the room. You know what? So I'm like, you know what? Let me get this one. So I gone in the room. So now this raw and uncut. Like, I ain't even get a chance to really sit on the bed properly. He closed the door and say, I want fuck. Hey! Woo! Excuse me, so say that again? Say it one more time because I clearly didn't hear you. Actually, let me go clean my ears and then come back to see if you said what you, to really hear again. Like, repeat it one more time for me so that I could really hear, like, what you just said, because you can't be talking to me. You can't be talking to me. Immediately, I said, I get up off the bed, carry me home now. And now my heart racing. My heart is racing like real bad because now, like I said, I tell you what, I smoked that joint. What you mean you want fuck? Carry me home. It's time to go. Look at the clock, 12 something, pushing 1. Please, let's go. Carry me home now. So keep in mind, I said, they have a balcony, like he had a balcony, right? Like a sliding door to go on the outside. Okay, so this nigga, he proceeds to walk in the room. And remember that I said, this is the room and this is the front door, right? So, and y'all, with everything in me, I stood up. I'm waiting for the nigga to get his keys or whatever. I see this say, oh, lock the back door. Boy, my heart out my chest, beating. Boom, boom, boom. Lock the what? Turn off what lights? Turn off the lights. 2 niggas. Me. Small like this. 2 niggas, not 1. 2 niggas. 2 men. Keep that in mind. There's 2 of them. Oh yeah, and the friend, by the way, the house we was by with the guy we picked up from the laundromat. Keep that in mind, right? Okay, so now y'all pushing it. I to that door, y'all. When I tell y'all, you ever see them people in the movies trying to open a door like they hand like this, shaking, baby, that was me. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to open up this door. I cannot unlock this door for nothing in the world. Whole time the door is already unlocked. I think the door was unlocked, but y'all, I'm trying to turn the door would not open. I see this man from behind me, girl. As soon as I open up that door, I ran out that, because who turn off what lights for what? What you turning the lights off for? Please explain to me, because I need to know. And also, I always, at that point in time in my life, I always used to travel with this this blue small sticky knife, man, y'all. I really wish I still had this knife. I stole it from my mom. It was like a real small sticky knife. So I had that on me the whole time I was with this man. So just to let it be known, I had that knife with me the whole time. So like I said, like where Xanadu is, like the back is so dark, like it's so black. Like they only had like, it's like 1 light And that's, I feel like that light is only there because of the apartments, to be honest with you. It's because of the condos. Okay, so boom. So it was like a flight of stairs that we had to get down, right? So as soon as I ran out, like, y'all, like, this is literally the fastest I ever run down some steps in my whole entire freaking life. I'm literally sliding down them steps, y'all. I was so scared. Because what you mean, turn off the lights? Wait, like, I still just can't, like, up to this day, I still just can't believe, like, what was said to me. And y'all, when he said that he wanted to, is like, because I said no, like, he got mad about it. Like, how you getting mad at me because I said that I don't want to choose you? Like, no, I'm not doing that. And y'all, like, this was literally the first time we met up. And I know, like, the first question, I mean, in one of the questions, y'all, like, how I feel about doing that on the first night. Girl, I was 17 years old. What are you even doing? Hell no. No, absolutely not. At least in that situation, let me initiate it, you know? If you see me give you no type of signs of initiation of, hey, I want to do sexual activities with you, don't force it. Like, so keep in mind, like I said, where this man was living, it was like really dark. So now I see the guy come behind me. He talking about, oh, sorry. Don't piss me off. Please. Don't piss me off. It's too late to even piss me off. Like, it's too late. My heart done skipping 1,000 beats. Can't be the clone. Cause y'all, I literally was gonna go walk, but I ain't had nobody to pick me up. Like, I can't call none of my family members because, like, what are you even doing here this late, this, that, and the third? None of my friends had no car, or was not. Like, no. So anyways, so I get in the car. He had to push the gate open. Y'all should see me in that car. Like, y'all, I'm literally in that car looking back because, like I say, it was two of them. Cause you ain't even yuck me out this car. And all I had that knife so close to me because I would stick you up for real. Like, or two of us gotta die or something. Just not only me going down, I promise. So anyways, the whole car ride, just a bunch of silence. You wanna hear, like, you hear me? Like, you understand me? Silent, not what, like, if a pin was to drop, you could literally hear it. And I was super, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me because I have this knife here, and if you even lift your finger the wrong way, that getting chopped, that getting cut off, that getting jick up. Don't, if you know it's good for you, have less to say to me. And I told him, like, don't say nothing, and I mean nothing to me. So anyways, so I finally reached home. When I was pulling up in the yard or whatever, he still was driving, and if you don't stop this car, I am literally going to jump out this car. If you know it's good for you, I don't have this knife close by to me. You better let me go. So anyways, he was like, he's sorry, this and the third. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. So anyways, I go inside. I tell my friends what happened. One of my friends put on one cartoon for me that we used to watch when we was younger. I cannot remember what that cartoon is for nothing in the world. Honestly and truly. But how is it looking so far? Okay, so yeah, I ended up texting him, and I was like, don't never call, text me again, like, none of that, this, that, and third. He's like, oh, it wasn't supposed to go down like that, this, that, and that. You hear that? Your time ticking. Don't piss me off. Please, do not piss me off. If it ain't supposed to go down like that, how it was supposed to go down? First of all, you tell me that you don't like females who smoke. Cool. Now you saying, oh, I want you to smoke with me. This, that, and the third. I should have known. Like, I should have known. I should have just cut that off right there when it was getting late. I was with you the whole day. yeah, it just should have been, it just should have been that. And I just feel like if it was in a different way, like, but that for me was my most traumatic experience with a man. Like, y'all gotta be on your 10s, your P's, your Q's. Y'all gotta be on guard with these men, because some of these men is really crafty, and some of these men is really sick in the head, in all honesty. Like you so sick for that. And to top it all off, his father is a police. So just let that sink in. So even if he was to do that, you know, they'd try, you know. So yeah, that was my most traumatic experience with a guy. And thank God, like, I was aware, because Lord, they would have taken my boobies. So this is how I leaving it, y'all. Let me stop, y'all. What do I think about friends with benefits? Oh honey, I cannot be no friend with benefits. Like, I literally cannot be no friend with benefits, because if that thing hitting right, oh baby, you are mine. And I just want you to know that I ain't being no friends with benefits with nobody. Hell no. Especially if you hitting that right. If you hitting that right, baby, no. Feelings are going to be involved. Like, do not do friends with benefits. I promise you guys. Like, y'all can be more than friends with benefits. Y'all can catch so much feelings for each other, because when you do those type of activities, like, y'all literally sharing DNA now. Especially if y'all doing it. Example, sometimes when you have sexual interactions with people, like, y'all are now, you know, that's like a connection. Like, you're now connected. Like, your soul is tied to that person. Sometimes the things that you be thinking, the person just end up saying it out loud, and you be like what the hell? Like, I literally just was thinking about that, you know, stuff like that. So friends and benefits, I'm the type of person to be a friend with benefit. It's either we together, or it's nothing, you know. It's like, it's nothing, or we sneaky links or something. But being like friends, oh no baby, that one won't work for me. Would you take it back if he cheat? I've done it before, so I can't say no, I wouldn't take him back. Okay, honestly and truly, I feel like with niggas, like, I don't even know what to say about them. Done it before, so I can't say, oh no, I wouldn't take no nigga back. So it all depends on like what he do too. Like, it really depends on like what and how deep the cheating is, you know. Because y'all, I ain't the perfect person, and like I'm learning. Only been in one relationship in my whole entire life. I was learning and stuff like that. So I took some BS, a lot of BS actually. I took a lot of BS. I took a lot of BS. Not saying in my new relationship or in this relationship that I would take bull. You know, I just feel like, but I just ain't going for it no more. So like, it really just depends on like what it did and how drastic the cheating is, to be honest. Cause y'all, I know one friend, she cut two off like this. She don't play with that scissors. She gets down. And if you watching this friend, I don't even have to say who you is. You know who you are. Like, she gets down. She don't play. Like, I just be like, girl, like, you need to teach me your ways, because you gets down. Like, how you just detach yourself from a person like that, you know? You know, like, I just want to get to that level one day. Like, my friend literally gets, like, my sis gets down with the scissors. She don't play. She have that scissors on deck. Like, okay, you do this. Snap. Snap. Cut off. It's like she couldn't wait for you to do something so she could cut you off. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait till I get to that point. And then in a relationship, y'all, I know this might be a little off. Please, do not be telling your friends, especially your family. Don't be telling your family your issues, your drama with your man or your woman. Because one, they will never let that go. Two, shoot, like I said, they will never let that go. That could be something like a little small to you, and next hour you kicking up a kiki with your mom, but now your family member or your friends holding this up because of what you told them. That is what ruined relationships. Like, y'all don't be telling your friends your business real unless it's like really, you know, like girl, I have to tell you this. And even if you get back with the nigga, your friend's still gonna be mad at you. Me, I personally is the type of friend, like, I ain't gonna never tell you to leave your nigga. I ain't never telling you to leave your man, because you, sweetie, I'm not leaving my man when you are gonna be underneath your man or your woman nice and comfortably, and you know, while no, I ain't leaving my man just because you said. Y'all, please, if one of your friends tell you to leave, y'all don't leave your man or your girl because your friend told y'all to. Like, do you not have a mind of your own? Be for real. I ain't leaving my man, girl. First of all, don't even tell me to leave my man, because if I come to you and I came to confide in you and whatever, yeah, you just listen. Don't even try to talk about my man, because side eye, yeah, you getting a bit too comfortable. You're getting a bit too comfortable, baby. Only me could talk about my man like that. You save your comments to yourself, say it in your head or whatever. But I ain't telling none of my friends to leave their man and their woman. That's their man and their woman. I can't fuck you, or I can't satisfy you like how that person satisfying you. So no, I'm not telling no friend to leave their man or whatever, unless like it's really like abusive and this and the third. Then bitch, you gotta go before this nigga kill you or some shit like that. I can answer one more question and then this video is gonna be over it. How do you know when you're fully healed? To be honest with you, healing takes a lot of time. Like, healing takes a lot of time. Like, healing like affects you emotionally, physically, and mentally. Like, so I can't even say like, how do you know when you're when you're healed, when like the situation that you always was like crying over or always thinking about, like, it doesn't really affect you anymore. It doesn't like really affect you anymore, and like you don't really cry about it anymore. So that, I feel like that's when you know you're healed. Like when you feel okay, like about the situation, like it doesn't phase you anymore, like you don't break down anymore, you know, you don't have your moments anymore where you break down, even though if it's like a trigger, like stuff don't really trigger you anymore that would remind you of what you're going through, or like with a breakup or with loss or anything. I feel like that's when you know you're healed. But it is, so for me, time don't mean nothing when it comes to healing. Time literally don't mean nothing. Like, especially with death, it's like, I feel like with death, it's like so hard to heal. Like, do you even ever heal after somebody dies that like you would like was so close to you? Like, do you even, like, how do you even heal from losing someone that you really loved, especially like if it's your partner or if it's your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, like something really close to you, even if it's like a friend, like one of your best friends or anybody that you really loved, like, and I mean loved down. Like, how do you even really heal from their loss? Because, oh, sorry about that. How do you even really heal from their loss? Because my Grammy died going on 10 years, and it's like, she is like, stuff that reminds me of her still breaks me down. It's like, yo, I cried so many times, like, you know, like with loss. Like, how do you even get over loss? Like, as far as healing, like in other scenarios, but death, I feel like death is like the worst thing when it comes to healing, because like no matter how much time goes by, you never even know if you like really healed. I think you have to learn acceptance. You really have to, like, I think you have to learn acceptance, because if you don't learn acceptance, it's like you have to come to one with the whole situation, honestly and truly, because if you don't, like, you will find yourself always sad, depressed. Like, you'll never be like a happy person anymore if you don't come to an acceptance with the fact that you lost somebody, or with whatever you're going through. With healing, you have to like accept the fact that, hey, it already happened. There's nothing you can do about it anymore. It already happened. Now, if you don't accept it, your healing process is going to take so much longer, because you didn't accept the fact that this, that, and the third has died, or this, that, and the third happened, or, you know. So like if you don't accept what happened, you will never heal. And I just feel like once you accept the fact that this situation happened, you'll feel so much better. You'll feel like a weight has been lifted off of you. Like you ain't gonna be like how you was when it first happened, or like how you were when you didn't accept the fact that this happened. And it's like it doesn't really affect your day-to-day life anymore. Like it doesn't break you down, or even if it do break you down, it only breaks you down like when like you really reminiscing about it, or like really reminiscing about the person, or this, that, and the third. So I feel like that's when you know you're healed. And like to heal from like a breakup or something, like you have to really find things that you love to do. Or even if you don't have any hobbies, go create hobbies. Go take, like, just to take your mind off stuff, go create hobbies, learn how to love yourself. And to love yourself, you have to spend and enjoy time with yourself. Like you can't expect someone else to make you happy. Like you literally can't expect no one else to make you happy. So you have to go find your happiness to be able to heal. Do stuff that you know is gonna keep you busy. Go get more money, get your hair done, go get your hair cut, this, that, and the third. Like if you just break up with your girlfriend and like y'all like broken up for real, do things that is going to make you happy. Don't just sit there being all depressed and stressed. Time that a person is living their whole life, this and the third. Like you gotta really try to put that person behind you and keep going with your life, honestly and truly. Like keep going on with your life even after like a breakup, this, that, and the third. Find things that makes you happy. Don't try to find your happiness in other people. So yeah, y'all, this was my first girl talk. Like I love doing these sit down videos. Like the sit down video I think is my thing. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of In the Life of Dear Frosty. I'm literally trying to find my niche. I'm literally trying to find like, you know, what best suits me. And y'all could like send me some ideas of videos that y'all actually want to see. The fall vlog that I posted, I really like that fall vlog or whatever. And I also like the sit down videos. I really think like the sit down video is my thing. Like I really like it. Like I enjoy doing like the sit down videos and what's not. I enjoy doing vlogs as well, but I love the sit down videos. So let me know if y'all like this video. Make sure leave your comment in the description box. I mean, say in the description. In the comments, y'all comment it up in the comments. Y'all do your thing, you know. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Dear Frosty is out. Mwah.
She tried to take me no win. This cat nigga can't even see me on win. She tried to flight nigga.